So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to go ahead and start with the Karma Oracle cards that we have right here. So let's talk about the meditation now. So again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Dominating House. Anyway, so in the meditation, I saw a field goal like you see on a football field with two yellow bars that are like, anyways, and then I heard goal. It was almost like gold from Austin Powers, but it was goal. And then I heard, some of you might be Taurus, Gemini, cuspers. I don't know why it's so important. I guess someone doesn't understand. Usually cusp energy to me is a few days before the date and a few days after. So a few days to me is like excuse me, so sorry about that. One moment. Some of y'all, I'm being told to mention the color blue because I ended up seeing the color blue and I kept being told something about the color blue over and over and over again. Some of you are beginning to make, and the way I view it is like red pill, blue pill kind of thing. Like, let's say the rest of the world is choosing the red pill, you're choosing the blue pill. So some of you are beginning to make different choices in your life, and some of you realize that it's not that. Some people, that is crazy. I'm not taking it, but that's crazy. Anyways, some people are not exactly enthused about it. And because they're not enthused about it, it's kind of, some of you, it's driving you down, but you're trying not to think that way. Some of you, it could be an awakening of some sorts. If it's not an awakening, it's like kind of like brand new eyes. I know I titled the Sagittarius reading that, and there was several readings where your card kept popping out, just so you know. So you might resonate with those. I think it was Aquarius, Pisces, and maybe even Sagittarius. But anyway, so in the meditation, something about some of y'all are feeling the need to make changes in your life because of a certain person in your life that you want to bring in, is what I'm hearing. And also, the song that I got, and I was told, because sometimes when I get into the meditation, my guides like to like cheer me on in a way, but it wasn't for me. It was for y'all. Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith. I'm back in the saddle again. Anyways, okay. So, what do we got going on for Gemini? Oh, some of you might like the Patriots too, I guess. I don't know who needs these signs, but oh my gosh, my cards are acting crazy. And I'm not even pulling yet. I'm just shuffling. Okay. So, what do we need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know? Sun, Moon, Venus, Dominating House, Mercury, communication, Hermes energy, awareness of many thoughts about or from many words, and then we have the Sun, the creation of the gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light. Okay, that was frivolous. I don't like how that came out. Okay. And then I hear a train a coming. Anyways, this is the 9th house, which is Sagittarian energy. I may told one more though, as if, I'm just reading the top, as if, or they came from all there is, philosophies and laws evolved. Do it in a big way. Okay. And then we have Jupiter. More Sag energy. Learn or teach, be positive about growth and expansion. Okay, let's go ahead and put these. I hope that they are in the shot. They just look forever away. Okay, so we good to go. Okay, so let's get into this. So we're gonna start with the Star Tarot. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this a little bit. I already put your energy in it in the pre-shuffle. I always pre-shuffle before readings. I go through the deck and put the energy of the zodiac sign I'm reading for in it. So then when I'm shuffling it on here, it's just never mind. Anyways, so moving forward, Gemini, I feel like what you need to know right now is that you're being pushed to expand. Again, I felt like that some of you were making choices in your life so that you could bring someone in. If it's not someone, it's a situation. You want to bring the situation in because you want to be able to. Some of you are beginning to realize that you were taking. It's like you're evolving your life in like what you really wanted in my earring, your life or what you wanted in life around other people, and you didn't realize that apparently. So now you're getting the big picture on it. And I view the sun as clarity mainly for right now is what I'm feeling. But it's like some of you, it's like you don't just see clearly, you feel clearly is what I'm understanding. So some of you possibly stepped out of your emotions for a while, and because you stepped out of your emotions for a while, it has led you to, some of you, it was like you were walking around in life, I'm hearing comfortably numb. Walking around life numb, and you didn't realize it for some time. For some of you, it was almost like a year. It was like you're going on, I like to call it autopilot, and it's when you could either be, depressed or, just really unhappy. You don't even realize it because you're numbing it in some way, shape, or form, whether intentional or unintentional. Sometimes a lot of people can get to that zone, and it's very unconscious. So then when they become conscious of it, just feel like, what you done, Gemini? Because you're conscious of it now, you're able to take the action that you wish to take and that you're meant to take is what I'm hearing. For some of you, I'm hearing a Celine Dion song. It's all coming back to me now. And there were flashes of light. Anyways, I love that song, but some of you, it's like all these things, and I don't feel like this is necessarily negative. I feel like it's almost like, what do I want? What do I want? And who do I want? And what do I want with this person or this situation? And how do I feel about it? Not just what I think or what I hope for, but how do I feel? So some of you, you've gotten into your feels about it. So let's go ahead and keep looking into this. Again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Dominating House. One more shuffle, then we're going to cut. What do they need to know right now? Okay. Okay, so. Okay. So for some of you, it's like, I see Moses. I see Moses part in the Red Sea. Some of you, it's like literally separating a part of your life and throwing it over here. And then some of it is like discarding people or things that you don't really want. And so you're and you're discarding it, you're tossing it, you're getting rid of it, and then you're sitting here. That's like, it's almost like the old life, and this is the new life. It's not just separating for what Moses did, anyways. It's not just that. It's literally a pure separation, though. So what else do they need to know? So while you're doing this, it's actually quite clear cut. Quite clear cut. And the Queen of Swords comes out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Usually Libra, but can be any air sign. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so what you need to know right now is that some of you have began to, I feel like that it's you. You shifted, even if you're masculine, you've shifted from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. And since you've chosen to do that, it's what we talked about. It's going from thought to feel. How I think, how I feel. And because you've made that change, it's brought such strong enlightenment. For some of you, it's as recent as like the day before you watch this. It is clear-cut clarity. I feel like that you're the one riding on that unicorn. Six of Cups, that's also like the never-ending story. I have the never-ending story theme in my head, but it's literally like, because you, it's not, and I also feel strong clarity. I want one on the Six of Cups. I want on the Six of Cups for one of these gem babes. The world. Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay. Anyways, some of you, it's like this, it's awakened you to a connection that you have with someone where it is, for some of you, it's like mind-boggling. It is earth-shattering. The connection that you have with this person doesn't have to be romantic. It could be. It could also just be a soulmate energy. Someone that is unlike any other is a friend like a brother. Some of y'all might write, or writing would be very helpful. What you need to know is that writing would be very helpful, especially if you are trying to process your thoughts. And what you need to know right now is that for some of you, the reason why you avoided your emotions was because of it. I feel like that it was possibly because of it. It could have been from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or generally for Aquarius. But you avoided your emotions for some time, and because you avoided your emotions, it's not like some of you, it is comfortably numb. Some of you, it's like you didn't even bother investing in positive emotions because obviously you experience emotions every day, yes? But when you actually sit there and you pull back and you look within and you pull into yourself, and I feel that energy off of the Mercury card, it's like really it's like eye to eye with yourself. Eye to eye with your emotions, eye to eye with what you really choose to, I'm hearing, either believe in or what you allow yourself to feel. Some of you are being overly logical. Overly logical. Is that even a word? Overly? Everly? Waverly? No. Over logical. It's like some of you, this was a huge learning lesson. The fact, it's like some of you were literally forced into a position where you were forced to shut your emotions down and not really feel or think things out with your heart. Think and feel from the heart. You were thinking from your head. That's why you're the Lover's card, right? Lover's card can sometimes be a head over heart decision. And so I feel like that some of you, it's like you sat there, and because you were only thinking like, because all chakras have different energies and use different body parts, okay? And so I feel like that your heart chakra, it's like you had a lock on it, like a padlock on it or something like that. And because there was a padlock on it, it literally made it so that some of you, you feel like that you missed out on opportunities, or not just opportunities, but it's like, let's say you sat there and you chose a job that was just the most perfect sense. Well, this and this and this, it's the most perfect sense. And now you're sitting here after being in that job for a bit. It's just like, am I really satisfied? Is what I'm hearing. Am I really satisfied? Is this really what I want? Is this what I want to do the rest of my life? Is this really how life is going to be? And it's almost like you were beginning to feel like you were settling. And then because you felt like that you were settling, you're actually pulling in from your heart space now by shifting into the Queen of Cups. And it's like, you've taken the lock that you kept in your mind, because sometimes when you go through a lot of stress, you shut down yourself emotionally, yes? So you took the lock, and it's an active, conscious decision, I feel, because you could either process or not process. Of course, unless you've dealt with a lot of trauma, it's kind of like you just unconsciously just throw shit. Excuse my language. You unconsciously just put things away to not deal with. And I feel like that some of you, it's like you found that key to your emotions, you grabbed that key, and because you grabbed that key, you went to your heart, you unlocked it, maybe through meditation or even through dreams, but you unlocked it, and now it's like, for some of you, when you unlocked it, it was like you got yourself a new pair of glasses or something. It's like you're able to see really how you feel. So, what else did I need to know? I just want to say thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and just for you being you. Five of Cups. Some of you have a friend around you or a situation around you, and you're wondering why things, like your energies are murky or like muddled, is what I'm hearing. And it's because you have someone in your energy that makes you feel left out, or you have someone in your energy. This is not the person, like the new person that you are trying to build and rearrange things with. Some of you are trying to build or rearrange things in your life to make space for new, to make space, some of you for a specific person, some of you for a situation. If it's not a person, it could be work. And because you're surrounding yourself, give me something I'm being told to look. I'm going to use the old style and the Norman for this. What is the Five of Cups about? You might have Taurus in your chart, really, because they got that. This isn't the same energy, it's a different perspective is what I feel. But can I have one more about the Five of Cups? Okay. Some of you, okay, this is a blockage. 3 and 5 might be a number, or 1, 2, 3s. something like that. You might be seeing 11:55, 11:33. Anyways, moving forward. To clarify the Five of Cups, y'all still have someone in your vicinity that could either be a close friend, a coworker, for some of you, an employee, I'm hearing, that literally brings their bad energy around you. And I feel like that sometimes they might say things to you that you're not exactly fond of about the changes that you wish to make. Like, let's say you want to make different changes in your life so that you can advance, so that you could, whether romantic or work-wise. And this person, I'm hearing, all they do is they complain or they focus on the negative in some kind of way. They bitch, piss, and moan is what I'm hearing. And it's about their own personal problems or about their life. And they do it so often that it literally, some of you deal with it because you're a good person. That's fine and dandy, but I am getting annoyed. Literally annoyed right now. So annoyed. Some of you are beginning to realize what this person does. Even if you care for them, you're beginning to realize like how they affect you, how they put. Some of you, I'm hearing poison. Like this could be, I call it someone that is, it's like a covert toxic person. They could sit there and kiss your ass. They could be kissing your ass, doing whatever you ask of them. They could be, just ass kissers they kiss ass to get what they want in life. They kiss ass to get what they want in life. They sit there and they act super sweet, and it's a user. It's not a lover energy. It's a user energy. And I feel like that for some of you, you have this person still in your vicinity is what I'm getting. Because you see how that person has these 5 cups, and it's like this person is the energy. They are helping you and forcing you to like think of the past, or possibly for some of you make really shitty choices. And meanwhile, you have this opportunity that's like almost like a veil. It's like an archway for you that is waiting for you to walk through with the sun in the back. But because you're focused on negative things, because you're surrounding yourself with someone, mice energy is like weasel energy. Why the fuck did I make a sound? I'm so sorry, Gemini. Anyways, whatever. But it's like mice are like weasels, like little critters that like get into houses that they're not meant to be in. They get into things. Those are a sign that you have people around you that are obstacles, that are taking from you, that are taking from your abundance, that are taking from your manifestations, that are hindering your energy from actually moving forward. And some of you, I feel like it's one specific person, but it could be a couple different ones, is what I'm hearing. 1 to 3. That literally whisper in your ear what you need to know. What should they do about these people? Besides, it's obvious if you are listening to your heart and you're really thinking about what you want and you're really going after what you want, it's obvious what you should do. But what should they do? The Emperor, take control of the situation. You might have an interesting Aries placement. Aries energy, take control of the situation. Take control of the situation. Oh, fuck yeah. Choose self-love. This is you choosing what you love, going after who or what you want in life because you're loving yourself and you're not letting nice negative people who all they do is bring their drama around you, is what I'm hearing, into your life. Damn. What else should they do? Oh my gosh. Some of you, it could be a Virgo or you have Virgo energy, but you literally, it's like, for some of you, I feel like this person might be gaslighting you. You might be dealing with an Aries. I have Aries, because I think that was Aries' name. Their title of their reading was something about gaslighting. But you could have someone sitting there and it's like they paint someone to look like a complete asshole, or they paint, if it's not someone, it's like their life isn't as bad as they make it sound. Oh my god, y'all got a pity party person on your hands. This is someone that you see often too. I'm sensing like 3 to 5 times a week. Literal pity party. Pity party. Or like they sit there and a pity party is like where they sit there and they complain all the time about their love life and how shitty their love life is. Or they complain about all these different things in their life, and they wonder why nothing ever fucking changes. And then they sit there and they stay in this stagnant energy of blah, 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 blah. And they keep going around and around, and they wonder why nothing's ever fucking changing because they're not doing anything different in their life. And then they sit there, and they're going down this vortex of bullshit, and they're right, and they're wondering why. They're wondering why nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. They're wondering why, right? And then what they do is that they grab onto you because you're like, oh, let me help you. Let me help you up. I'm going to help you up. I'm going to get you back on your feet again. I'm going to treat you good. And then they grab a hold of, it's like, it goes from like them, like grabbing your hand for help to like grabbing your fucking wrist and dragging you down. And that's what it's someone who literally chooses not to change their situation. And if they try to change their situation, they go right back into the same cycle and the same fucking situation again because they ain't doing nothing. It's like it's a user and oh my god, I know how to talk. And an undoer, which means that they don't actually take the right action in their life and they are codependent as fuck. Anyways, moving forward. Oh yeah, this is you going from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Wands. This is someone, again, it doesn't matter if you're feminine or masculine. This is someone taking fucking energy. This is someone going after divinely. Oh, I'm being told I did feel a Kali Ma energy. So Kali Ma, look her up if you'd like to. Kali Ma comes in when there's bullshit going on in your fucking life. And some of you are too, especially if you have like a water moon or a water rising, some of you are too fucking sweet. You're too kind. And it's like Kali and certain energies will always protect someone who is of a genuine, pure heart. Like if an empath can touch your heart energy and tear up, and it's in a positive way because you're that pure, that's a big fucking deal. And some of you have that energy. And so Kali comes in when you've been taken advantage of over and over and over again. And she will come in, and she comes to people like me. Tarot readers could be other people in your life that have told you this before too. Come to people like me who can channel, and she sits there and she draws a fucking line. Some of you, it's like you've chosen, it's like because you finally sat in your emotions what you need to know right now. You sat in your emotions, now you're going to go after what you want. I feel like this was like the last Gemini reading was something like this. Are you going to go after what you want? What you need to do is go after what you want. Don't sit here and keep hanging out with people that literally, why does their opinion matter so much? Why does their say matter so much? If you're not hurting anyone and it's just to better your life, but if the switch and change that you have, that you want to do in your life does not benefit them, and that's the only difference, is that it does not benefit them. It does not harm them, nothing, but it does not benefit them. That's their issue, not yours. That's their issue, not yours. Again, that is their issue, not yours. Are you going to go out and like kill someone, do all that crazy shit? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you choose you, and I'll help you with it. Let's say you have a friend that takes advantage of you, like we've already talked about. A friend, or it could be a lover, or a coworker, or again, a fucking employee apparently. They take advantage of you. They use you for money. They use you for your emotions. Some of them, they manipulate you. Some of them literally are so used to doing that to so many people in their life, and this person has kept you in a fucking cycle. Now, because you are tuned into your heart, you're able to see the cycle and bring in the loved one, or allow yourself to have room for a new situation to come in with a soulmate, whether it's friend or lover, because the cycle's closing. Because you're going to leave out the motherfucker that's sitting here being nothing but, I don't like this energy, being nothing but a distraction, an unhealthy distraction that does not want good for you, that is scavenging for themselves. You're going to sit there and you're going to take action with the Emperor again, and you're going to take control, and you're going to go after what you want. If you are interested, romantically interested in someone, but you've been holding back because of other people, and you're sitting here wondering why is my love life not going the way I want it to go? Why is it not going the way? Why am I talking like this in the way I want it to go? Well, it's because I'm not really protecting my energy, because I'm allowing people's influence to influence me. And I'm not doing that anymore because I'm actually thinking with my heart. And because I'm thinking with my heart, I'm going to take action. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know for the Geminis? Being told, like, 3 cards. We got 1, the 10 of Wands. I don't know if that's how many cards that is, but I am taking it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. 10 of Wands. This cycle is over. This taking, like, sitting there, for some of you, it's like you just knew, in the end, you kind of, like, towards the end of it, you kind of knew this was going to happen. It's like you're listening to, some of you might have the bear spirit animal totem, or you might be a big mother effer. Anyways, but it's like your guides are coming in, and they are like, you're pulling that, and you're pulling that, and all this that you want, that you've been holding, all this that you want, that you've been holding back from yourself, no more. It's fucking over. And not just that, you're going to embrace your emotions, and now you have a power couple. And that person that you want is here. And it's protected. Not only is it protected, it literally is in alignment with you and what your heart desires. Because you've ignored your heart for so long, now you're giving in. And baby, you're lion-hearted. So, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and get further. I just totally put an effing card. What is it? What is it? This is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pull some guidance from the Sacred Oracle. Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Okay. I'm not taking that. Sorry, y'all. Between Taurus and you, I have been like, I keep feeling like my throat is being squeezed. Like, it's just, I've been drinking things all day, from like tea to water to Gatorade, and my throat is so freaking dry. And I'm not even sick. Anyways, moving forward, sorry. I just want to apologize for coughing on camera. Family. Burning bowl ritual. I saw that on the bottom, and we'll talk about that in a second, because I actually, I made one more, and they said to just pick it. This one feels right. What is this? Aromatherapy. Okay. So, again, 2s and 3s. We have this here. 1, 2, 3. Again, anyways. So, I feel like the guidance moving forward for some of you. I heard something that I'm not gonna say on a YouTube video. If it was live on Facebook, by the way, I'm going, if you watch this today, I go live, it doesn't matter when you watch this, I go live every new moon and full moon on Rebel Angels Tarot and Facebook, so please feel free to check that out, because that's when I really don't give an F about what I say. Anyway, so, with aromatherapy, I feel like that some of you, it's not necessarily aromatherapy, it can be, but I feel like that it also has to deal with, such as clear your energy. It's what you're ingesting, because with aromatherapy, you usually smell too. And so, you usually smell anyways. Moving forward, like, you sniff it, you use the sense of smell. And so I feel like that it has to deal with, like, the absorption, is what I'm hearing, of other people and their energy. Some of you are not clearing your energy enough. Some of you would greatly benefit from taking a bundle of lavender, sticking it in a like a mesh bag, and then sticking it in your pillowcase. That would actually be extremely helpful. Talking to a green tea witch here. Anyways, green tea. What did I say? Green tea. Anyways, green witch here. Anyways, talk to a green witch here. But the whole point is that for y'all, I feel like that, again, that would really help, as well as essential oils. I'm being told to mention eucalyptus would be an ideal one. for you at this time, because some of you are kind of being psychically attacked. And so, psychically attacked, even people who aren't psychics, like aren't a practicing psychic, but are highly intuitive, or are just extreme master manipulators, can do psychic attacks, whether they do it intentionally or not. And so, I feel like that with family, for the person that you're welcoming in, I just totally got stuff all over my nail. Anyways, the person that you're bringing in is someone that is going to help you build a family if you want to build a family, or this person can already have a family. This person that you're bringing in is what I'm saying. The situation that you're bringing in will make you feel very comfortable. I feel like with this self-care card is to make sure that you're staying in a very comfortable, comforting is what I'm hearing energy, where you're allowing yourself to be soft and to express softly. Burning Bowl Ritual. Let's talk about this badass card because this is the first time it has come out since I got this deck just a few days ago. Burning Bowl Ritual. Okay, so this is when you write down things. I always say don't put names, because when you put names, you kind of, it can just lead to bad karma. Let's just say that. So don't put names. It's so fun. Anyways, but it's like things that you need to let go can be cleansed by fire. Again, some of you have a very interesting Aries placement. I keep getting that, or Gemini, not a Gemini, a Sagittarius placement. But it could even be Aries and Mars, to be honest with you, or it could be Aries and Jupiter, or it could be an Aries sun sign watching this. Anyways, but I feel like that because you could cleanse with fire. That's what people don't realize. Like you can light a candle with intention. Like I'll show you this candle. Actually, I might not because I don't want to get wax everywhere. So just forget it. But anyways, lighting a candle with intention. It's like, so for example, this is a black candle. And black candles are really good for clearing negative energy. So why not? So this is how someone needs to hear this. And this is perfectly safe. Because guess what? When you light birthday candles, you light those with intention, don't you? Anyways. For whoever was being weird right there. Okay, so I read wax, so I always put it on a flat surface. Okay? Because I read the wax that comes out, because sometimes the wax just leave a puddle and so on and so forth. So you light it like this. I light this candle with the intention of clearing my home and myself of any negative energy down to a cellular level. May this be protected, and I'm grateful for this protection and this clearing out that's releasing me from things that are holding me back from what I have been trying to manifest. All these beautiful things I've been trying to manifest. And you light it. I think that these are like homemade candles. I got it from my local shop. And then you leave it. And so this is going to clear. So that's why it's like fire is so important, especially like I have an Aries moon. And so I have, there you go, so you can actually see it. I have an Aries moon, Gemini. I'm actually teaching some serious shit here. And so fire is really helpful for me to process my emotions. Like things that are emotionally bogging me down, things that, like I'm a highly sensitive empath, so things that were coming in that were not my emotions I was soaking up of others. So what happens is that burning things helps. But anyways, a burning bowl is just is a safe fire bowl. I have one myself, and you could do a crystal grid around it, as well as actually you could write a letter to someone. Again, I don't suggest names. Because if you've ever done a freezer spell, I have, and you put a name down, mine ended up working, but it didn't influence the other people at all. And mine wasn't like evil. Mine was just asking for someone to leave me alone energetically. And it ended up working, but I think it's going to backfire. Anyways, I don't know. So think about spells. But this candle spells, it is spell work. But again, it's the equivalent, especially if you believe. I believe in it because it's worked for me, but it's the equivalent of literally like a wish. Like, what do you do with a birthday cake? You blow out the candles, right? Just saying. Anyways,